what Sasky guys when you were playing were the local guys and the role models, and you got to watch them and how cool it was. And he just talked like these guys are such a role model. Two-part here, like what does that make you feel like? And then what were your role models when you were growing up and watching the Riders?
Amazing to hear that, because I think it is true, and it takes a little bit to realize that when you are in school talking to kids, or even when I go back home, realizing that you are looked up to a lot. And I really have to kind of step back. When I was a kid, I remember, not a SAS guy, but Xavier Fulton. I remember seeing that guy for the first time. Riders had came down for a hockey tournament or for a hockey game, when they won the Grey Cup, and they came down to Melfort, I believe, brought the Grey Cup and everything. And very, very cool to see that, and see X out there. And that was just insane, seeing how big of a human he was and how much we all looked up to a guy like that. And then seeing obvious guys, Brendan Labatt, Dan Clark. Very memorable moments in my life were watching those guys play, and then being able to play beside Dan Clark. And I learned a little bit from Brendan Labatt when I was CRing in his final year. So that was just very, again, full circle moment to watch those guys growing up, and then to be on the same field and share that time with them as well.